Hey, what is up everybody, Blades here, and today for you guys another video for Persona 5X. Today's video, guys, we're actually going to be going over another preview trailer here, which is going to be on the man LUCE here. Now LUCE is going to be the next 4-star character that we're finally receiving inside of at least the game itself here, while also being the last Phantom Thief that we're getting into the party here. So we're going to be going ahead and going over his trailer and actually seeing what he's about. If you guys are interested in this, be sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. As always, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It really does help me out quite a lot here. We're going to keep on trucking to our next milestone. But all right, let's get straight into it. So we're going to be taking a look at the P5X news and info channel as usual, or Twitter page as usual here, in which this one's usually going to have everything that we want to see immediately, which is going to be the actual introduction for the man LUCE. Now I won't lie, he does have a little bit of drip on homie. I do like his actual outfit, and they do have his full kit translated. So I'm gonna give that a look-see here, see exactly what's about, and let's just get into it. So let me make sure everything is perfect, you guys can hear everything here, and just scroll this on back. Boom. So yeah, the next part of the story seems like a playwright of some sort, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes. I feel like his confidant is actually going to be pretty interesting as well. Of course, Malta is the one who's impressed the most. Okay, so he is a professional actor. Okay, that's interesting. Miss, how am I supposed to learn that? Man just posted up for real, like hands in the pocket and everything. I see you, homie. All right, so now we get to actually see the character here. So the fit first off with this character looks really nice. Same as the persona. I really do like the persona for this guy. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just like the weird looking, I don't know. It's just a whole different persona look. If anything, it reminds me of kind of like a samurai, but it's not. It's like a royalty type of knight, and I really do like that. It's really, really cool looking. Wait, he has a, wait, what are you changing? What are you changing? What are you changing? Wait, what is that? What is that? I saw his mask change. He did a fire debuff. Wait, what? There's lightning there too. Wait, I'm confused. Wait, hold on. What does the mask do? The mask does something cool, but like, okay, first of all, that 5-star weapon's god dang fire. I'm not gonna lie. Look at the persona. Once again, you got the heart in the middle just beating there, looking all clean. I actually do like that freaking design. I'm not gonna lie to you. My acting still needs polishing. Okay, yeah, sure, buddy. Ooh, all out attack, we get to see that too. Hold on, let me check. All right, I like that. It's simplistic, pretty decent. All right, I can't wait till he comes out. He actually looks really, really cool. And for the next 4-star, that means we are getting him most likely for free. So awesome. That's going to be awesome to actually see this character. I can't really lie there. That's going to be freaking awesome to see him. But let's go ahead and go through his kit, because that mask thing caught me off guard. And I won't lie to you, I'm kind of interested because it seemed like he was swapping through. So let me pull this on back down here. Oh, do this right here to mute that. All right, and let's go ahead and take a look-see here. So I want this actually in front of my face, so let's move it over. But when it comes down to this here, we have his A0, 4 acts of life. Luce has improv osmosis. Oh, I see what they're doing here. So improvisation, he kind of has a gist of going through some of the element. Okay, I see what you're doing here. But improv osmosis, improv supervision, improv empathy, improv resonance. Or improv can freely change at the start of your turn, and when dealing damage with a persona skill, there is a % chance to inflict all enemies with the current improv corresponding elemental element in order burn, freeze, shock, and windage. So he can apply any type of status effect with that. There is a % chance for it. So that's kind of interesting. That mask did catch me off guard, I won't lie to you. So we have the skill 1, which is Spotlight Soliloquy here. Deals a certain percentage of attack bless damage to one enemy, gives all allies a certain % of stacks or a certain amount of stacks of blessing, and increases all allies damage dealt for a couple turns. I do like that. Pretty interesting, pretty nice. All right, I can deal with that. Nothing too crazy. Do we have the skill 2? I don't know how to say that word because I don't want to butcher it. Brechtian? I don't know, man. I'm gonna get so flamed for that one, I'm not gonna lie to you. But the second move, something divide here. Cooldown is 2 actions. Wait, he has, okay, so he has an action move too. That's here. All right, increases one other ally's defense, gives them immunity to a certain mental element, dizzy, sleep, confused, forgot, for a certain amount of turns. Okay, interesting. Nice to see that we have a person who can kind of get rid of those elements now immediately, so that's actually good. We have skill 3, Ensemble of Stars. Increases all allies attack for a certain amount of turns. Based on your current improv, gives the main target additional effects. Improv Osmosis, you will end up obtaining increase the main target's damage over time effect, and EHR for a certain amount of turns. Hey, that sounds pretty decent for my man Mesa. I like the DOT type effect things here, so that's kind of nice. But Improv Supervision increases the main target's technical mastery and attack when dealing technical for a certain amount of turns. Okay, so he can get used with some technical characters too. All right, hold on, he might have it on him for real. All right, Improv Empathy increases the main target's crit damage for a certain amount of turns, and Improv Resonance increases the main target pin for a certain amount of turns. He is a little bit of everything, which is really good to see, at least a well-rounded character like that. Now the highlights increases all allies attack and effect resistance for a certain amount of turns, and gives all allies 1 stack of bless. Pretty simplistic, pretty okay. All right, I'll take that at least. Now for the 5-star weapon here, we have White Knight Prophecy here, and it increases the attack here, and when you use a persona skill on allies, it will then increase the target's damage dealt if they have bless for a certain amount of turns. When using a persona skill in different improv, it will permanently increase its own attack up to a certain amount of times, and all allies will gain a percentage of this effect. So that sounds like a pretty darn good weapon, I won't lie to you. It is a actual 4-star weapon, so it will be obtainable inside of the shop later on as well, so you can easily just use coins to exchange it. Pretty awesome. I just absolutely choked on words for a second, but pretty awesome. I do really love the design of that weapon, I won't lie to myself. I'm a sucker for stuff that looks like all flashy and stuff like that, so really do like that. As for his passive 1, Nature, this one is for each stack of bless on an ally. It will then increase their damage dealt up to a certain percentage. And in the passive 2, Reverse, for every percentage of EHR, it will then increase the percentage of attack up to a certain amount. So he is based on EHR a little bit, so that's going to be interesting to see as well. Then of course we have his awareness. Now do remember this is a 4-star, so getting the awareness dupes are going to be a little bit easier here. Do remember me. When using a persona skill on allies, it increases the target's damage dealt if they have bless up to a certain amount. We have A2, the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune. When using, I'm not going to try and say that word, divide, additionally increases the target's final damage resistance when taking the next skill damage for a certain amount of turns. Okay. Then of course we have the A4, even the humblest straw may strive in passion. Highlight effect boost here increases the main target's attack and additionally gives all allies a couple stacks of bless. Then we have the A6, good night sweet prince. When triggering the improv from an ensemble of stars, it then will extend the duration by a certain amount of turns. So pretty interesting, nothing too crazy. We do have, of course, some decent little awarenesses and stuff like that. He is a 4-star, so if this doesn't sound too impressive to you, keep in mind he's a 4-star, you guys. So don't actually bust his chops for no reason. Leave the man alone a little bit. But I'm excited for this character. I can't wait. If it's anything like how we got Rico, we should be getting one for free, and then the rest we have to, of course, go ahead and summon for. I'm excited because I really want to get this character and actually get the chance to try him out as fast as possible. Then we have the AOA art, which I'm not gonna lie, I actually kind of like it. It's simplistic. It reminds me a little bit of Akechi's, where like Akechi's art isn't like ultra stylistic, right? It's there. It's like, all right, it's okay. It's simplistic. And I kind of like that with this guy. He doesn't have anything too crazy on his AOA art here, which I do kind of like. So nice. Professional actor. I can't wait to see more about his story. And you guys let me know how y'all feel about it. But thank you guys for watching today. If you really did enjoy it, please do smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Helps me out quite a lot. And until next time, everybody, peace out.